to my channel. I am Makeup by Cara May. If it is your first time here, welcome. I'm going to be showing you guys how to get this glam look right here. It is a soft glam look. This is my everyday go-to makeup routine. If I'm going somewhere and I don't know what kind of look to do, this is what I'm doing, okay? Because I don't have time to come up with all this creative stuff if I'm in a rush to try to get somewhere. This look is so simple. It's one of my favorite looks to do. Anyone can do this look and it's good for any occasion. Like, it doesn't matter where you're going. This look is absolutely perfect. So, if you guys are interested, keep watching.
Hold up.
Before I start, y'all go ahead and like this video and hit that subscribe button. I'm gonna give y'all some time. Go ahead, take your time. Wait a minute. Y'all done? Y'all done? Y'all finished? Okay. Let's go ahead and start. First things first, I'm going to prime my skin. This is the Becca Ever Matte Primer. If you guys have been watching me, you guys already know this is my go-to primer. This is amazing for someone who has oily skin. I know lately I've been priming my skin right after I do my eyeshadow, but in my go-to everyday makeup routine, I like to prime my skin first. When I'm doing my everyday routine, I'm kind of like sort of in a rush, but not really. I'm just not going to remember to do it after I do my eyeshadow, so I'm going to prime my skin first. And I already went ahead and sprayed my Mario Badescu facial spray. You guys know I spray that on before any makeup application. And I'm just pressing this into the skin. I always set my primer. I'm using the Makeup Revolution Banana Luxury Powder. And this is just going to help my foundation to stay on throughout the day. I hate like when my foundation gets oily. Like, I know all foundations like kind of get oily throughout the day, but I just don't like that. So I try to do everything possible to avoid it. And I always make sure I set my nose really good because that's like always the first place where you get oily at. For brows today, I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Powder. Or is it like a gel? I'm sorry, Dip Brow Pomade. That's what we need to call it. And I know you guys see me do my brows like a million times. I'm always using something different on them, but I want to do a brow tutorial one of these days. Brows done, so now I'm just going to clean them up. I'm using my Juvia's Place I Am Magic Concealer to clean up my brows. I love using this concealer to clean up my brows. This concealer is like, it's like maybe like 2 shades lighter than my skin tone. So I kind of wear this one a lot up underneath my brows, but I'm just doing like a, more like a natural look. The foundation I'm using today is the Maybelline Fit Me Foundation. This is always my go-to foundation. It is my favorite foundation. I think this foundation is like literally the best. And it's only like, what, $8? You can find it at your drugstore. This foundation is bomb. So I'm just gonna use that to clean up the top of my brows. We cleaned up our brows, so now I'm just gonna throw some Louise Base on my lids. I'm just gonna throw a little bit on. I'm gonna blend it out. I have gotten into setting my eyeshadow base because I don't like for it to crease up. So I'm just setting it with the Makeup Revolution Banana Powder again. I know I've told you guys this before, probably in a past video, But the Anastasia palettes are like my absolute favorite. Like I have like maybe like, I think I got like probably like 6 or 7 of them. I don't know. I have a lot of them, but they're some of my favorite eyeshadow palettes. So usually when I buy one, I kind of get hooked to it for a while. So one in particular I got really hooked to is the Soft Glam palette. I know mine's looking a little dusty. Y'all already know how it go. I got really hooked onto this palette, so this palette became part of my everyday makeup routine. I like to mix these 2 shades. It is called Sienna and Burnt Orange, and those are usually my transition colors. So I'm going to mix those 2 shades first. Next, I'm going to grab this dark brown shade and put that in the crease. This shade is called Cypress Umber. I should be pronouncing that correctly. I know I get on here all the time pronouncing eyeshadows incorrectly, but I know I pronounced that correctly. I got to. I had to. Now I'm just gonna go back in with the shades Burnt Orange and Sienna back into my transition spot where my transition color is supposed to be at. The dark brown kind of wiped it away a little bit, so I'm gonna go back in with those colors. You guys, this is my favorite shade in this palette. It's like one of my favorite shades, like eyeshadows ever in general. Like, this gotta be in the top 5 of mine. It is called Glistening. Like, I don't know if you guys can see it. It's this one right here. As you can see, it's starting to hit pan, but it's more like it's not too gold, but it's like champagne like. I don't know, but it's always like popping when I put it on my eye, so I'm putting this all over the lid. Now I'm going to go back in with that dark brown shade that I was using before and make sure my crease is kind of a little bit more defined than it already is. Now we're going back in with our transition color and we just blending everything out now, making sure everything flows. Time to dive into complexion. I usually color correct right before because there's only one spot where I have to color correct. I usually do that like right before I do anything else. Like right after I put on my primer, I color correct to give it time to dry up. I forgot though, you guys, so I'm getting ready to color correct. I just have a dark spot near my mouth. I'm just gonna put some concealer over that and then I'm gonna dive into complexion. I already told you guys I'm using my Maybelline Fit Me Foundation today. For concealer today, I'm using my Morphe Concealer. I know in my past video, you guys saw me do like concealer combinations, but for my everyday makeup routine, like I said before, I'm kind of like in a rush, but not really. So I only just use one concealer. You guys, this is my ultimate favorite concealer. I like it because it's not too thick, but it's not too light. It just gets the job done. And like, it dries up matte, but not super matte. It's like just the perfect concealer for anybody. So I like to sit a little bit and let my concealer get kind of tacky, but I'm going to be blending it out with my beauty blender, and I always spray my beauty blender. I like for it to be kind of wet. I'm going to spray it with my Smashbox primer water. I don't usually run water over it. I don't like it like that. So primer water it is. I know I haven't done this in a while, but I always do this during my everyday makeup routine. I'm going to use cream contour first. This is the LA Girl Pro Concealer. And I only like to use a little bit. Like, I don't go too crazy with it. So now I'm going to go ahead and set my concealer. I'm going to use the Makeup Revolution banana powder again. And you guys, excuse this excess noise. Like, EJ is cooking. He's frying something. So sorry, you guys. I know usually after I set my makeup, I usually let the excess powder sit for a while. I'm not going to do that though, because this is my everyday makeup routine. I don't usually let I told y'all I cannot talk today. I don't usually let it sit. So I'm just going to dust it away. I'm using my Estee Lauder Double Wear Pressed Powder Foundation. Now I'm going to set my cream contour with powder contour. I've been using Juvia's Place Warrior 2 palette to do it. I mixed these two brown shades together. They are Yoded and Kufferu. So now I'm just pressing everything into the skin. And when I get done with this, I'm going to spray myself with some Smashbox primer water. I don't like for my foundation. Gosh, EJ.
I'm so sorry.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry. Okay, look, I'm done. I'm done.
Like I was saying, I don't like for my foundation to feel too powdery. Like, I don't like for my face to be like that. So I'm going to spray some Smashbox primer water. Before I move on to eyeliner, I'm just going to touch up my brows really quick. Usually after I do all the setting powder and stuff, my brows kind of wipe away and I got to fix them. I always got to touch them up. Using that dark brown shade that we used before, I'm just going to smoke out my waterline, and then I'm going to line my waterline with the Inglot Gel Liner. I'm going to wing it out with my Maybelline Master Precise All Day Liquid Liner. For highlighter today, I'm using the Juvia's Place Nefertiti highlighter. For blush, you guys already know Plumagranate by Too Faced. I'm going to be using this. I'm going to go ahead and put on my setting spray before I put on my mascara and lashes. This is the Make It Last setting spray by Milani. I usually just put on any mascara before I put on my lashes, but a mascara that I've been using a lot that I've been really loving is the Fully Charged by Pure. And y'all already know, like, that light, honey, like, I ain't trying to blind you, but that light is the deal. But seriously though, I really like this mascara because it gives me so much volume. It adds so much volume to my little lashes. You guys, I hate wearing contacts. Like, I get so much makeup and crap stuck on them, and it's like so irritating. So like, I could be out and I'll get makeup stuck on them, and then my whole night I'm just sitting there with a blurry eye. Like, it's so irritating. Like, I really want LASIK eye surgery. My husband doesn't want me to get it though, but probably I'm gonna get it because, honey, this is not the move at all. For lashes today, I'm using some Tarte Lashes. I forgot the name of them. I had these for like a while, but I never wore them that often. So I found them and I'm just gonna wear them. If you guys can see, like, that's how the lash looks. And I'm not going to show me putting them on because you guys should already know. Like, I already posted a video on this, so you guys should have watched it. I know y'all already watched it, so you guys already know how to do this. But if you haven't, I'm going to link it down below. So while my lashes are drying, I'm just going to go ahead and do my lips already. My go-to lip color is always the MAC Chestnut Lip Liner in some type of nude or mauve shade. So today I'm using the Morphe Liquid Matte in the shade Vanity. Okay, you guys, this is pretty much the completed look. It's kind of just a soft glam look. Oh my gosh, you guys, that's the name of the palette. The palette I used was Soft Glam. I didn't plan to say that, you guys, just by the way, but you know, it's pretty cool. So the palette basically lives up to its title. And if you guys see like stuff on my lashes, I'm still letting the glue dry. I think my glue was like getting clumpy, so it's taking longer to dry. I need to buy some more. So yeah, I need to stop being lazy and go to the store. I love this look though. It's like a anywhere, anytime, any day type of look. And that's what I love about it. The main key for this look is transition color, dark shade in the crease, lid shade. Boom, we done. Like, that's it. You just need 3 shades and you're on your way to go. And I don't know why I don't wear these lashes more often, because these are popping. Okay, Tarte really does have some nice lashes. Like when I was working at Ulta, I used to buy their lashes all the time. So y'all, don't sleep on Tarte when it comes to the lashes. And also for anybody that's wondering, my crew neck says saved in the city. Hopefully you guys can see it. This is a women's ministry that I was a part of when I was living in Huntsville, Alabama. It originated there, but I believe they have groups in Nashville, Atlanta, and DC, if I'm not mistaken. It is amazing women's ministry. Like when I was in college, this ministry was everything for me. Like I always say, like, this ministry like saved my life when I was in college. Like it is everything. So you guys should check them out. I'm going to have the website linked below, and you guys should also follow them on Instagram. The founder, her name is Brittany Morton, y'all, and Brittany Morton is the most like sweetest person ever. Like she is so sweet. Like I love her to death. They hold a conference every year too, so you guys might want to check that out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this look though. If you did, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that thumbs up button. Also be sure to ring that bell so you can be notified every time I post. New videos dropping every Wednesday and Sunday. Also be sure to follow your girl on social media. You can follow me on Instagram at my makeup page at Makeup by Carme. You can also follow my personal Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter at Miss Carme. Thanks you guys so much for watching. I truly appreciate you guys. Bye.